What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Wasteland 3. The last time we left off, we have to go talk to Miss Sheriff Daisy,
Would you rather freeze to death?
turn in our quest, and
I think we
get
should
some
pull
new
some
armor.
marshals from Broadmoor, put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor, we've got big problems.
But then, who'd make the precious 100 families feel all warm and snug?
Yeah, they'd never let that happen.
So these guys are gone. What does this corpse say? This looks like Patriarch's Dorsey captive. Guess his trial was a quick one. So interesting that we see the kiddos in here, but we don't see the Dorseys.
What have I done?
You're a worm, Isaac. I should have killed you.
Oof. Okay, let's see what she has to say about us giving them prisoners.
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, but you sent me Isaac Reed and his traitor friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty.
We abide by the law.
Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you.
Yeah. We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe.
I agree.
Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Okay.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Heck yeah. Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone for that position. Welcome aboard, Hope.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
The brig. The brig? Apologies. The brig is the prison, not the garage.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Isaac Reed confessed that he helped them, but it was Farron Brygo's gang who let them in.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brygo. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least.
Okay.
In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
We're on it.
Take down Brygo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang.
Hell yeah, dude.
The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Very nice. Let's see if Hope has anything to say. The woman gives you a crisp salute as you
Thanks for
approach.
talking to me, Rangers. And I'm grateful to Daisy for the introduction. I hope I can be of some use to you. I thought there might be a bit of a job interview first, but if you're ready for me, I'm ready to start.
That's a good idea. Let's chat.
Certainly. What do you want to know?
You seem pretty excited to be a jailer. Okay. That's not usually a job people want.
No. And the people who do are usually sickos who get off on bossing around convicts and making them squirm, right? Well, that's not me. I promise you. I became a jailer after getting locked up myself when I was a kid and seeing the job done wrong. We expect the law to be fair, from arrest to trial to sentence, but too many people forget that incarceration is part of the process. A big part, and often the least fair.
Okay.
People in jail are there to learn from their mistakes. In a bad jail, all they learn is to mistrust the law and fear their fellow man. I want to make your jail a good jail where everyone is treated fairly, regardless of their crime, and everyone has a chance to improve themselves.
Okay. How come you left Amity?
It's not there anymore. Scar collectors rolled through and took everybody they could catch for slaves. Then they burned the place to the ground. I led a caravan of survivors to Colorado Springs, and I've been here ever since.
Why did you choose us over the Marshals?
I respect Daisy's determination to keep Colorado Springs safe, but I don't agree with her methods. They're too savage.
Savage how?
Take the pillories, for example. The marshals shackle prisoners into them for the smallest of crimes and leave them exposed to the cold for hours. They lose fingers, and noses, and ears to frostbite. If they survive at all, what does that accomplish? Other than cripple them and mark them as criminals for life. After that, how can they become good citizens? How are they to believe that the law is fair? It turns my stomach.
What do you know about the Rangers?
Daisy tells me you've been tireless fighters for justice in Arizona, settling disputes, breaking up gangs and militias, putting down a plague of robots, and that you're here in Colorado for the most noble of reasons, to save your people back home after a terrible disaster. I hope she wasn't blowing smoke, because she made you sound just like the sort of heroes I want to work for.
Okay, thanks for the chat. You can head to our HQ now.
Thank you. I'll be there as soon as I make my goodbyes here. Looking forward to working with you.
Okay, now I would like to check this again. What's up with this garage? And then we'll head over to the HQ, see what differences there are. Oh, machine shop. Let's do it. Shop foreman, machine shop thug.
Fuck off, we're busy. Hey, hands off, assholes.
We're gonna keep you right there, good sir. We're gonna put... Nope, 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 nope.
I'm busy. Piss off.
We want all our people in decent spots. Lucia, I guess you can be the one to talk.
What, did I stutter? I said fuck off.
Lockpicking impossible? Well, what is this place? Maybe we'll come back here. I don't know if I want to take them on quite yet. They don't seem too happy with us being here. So maybe that's a quest later on or something. That door is interesting. Okay.
Hello, Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support.
Okay.
I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid, but these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. come find me here.
Okay. That was the other area that was blocked off. Broadmoor Heights is over here.
Real funny cartoon in there. And Jeffy ripped the robo-arm off that scar collector.
Okay, yeah.
Cracked up.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Alright, let's go back to the HQ. The dog seems like it's pretty decent. So I think I'm going to keep the dog as a companion. Keep our eyes out for other companions, though. And we'll collect as many as we can.
Team November, come in.
This is Team November. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it.
Have you tried calling the marshals? Downtown is their territory.
Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments now. That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high.
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Okay.
Keeping the refugees here is just temporary, right?
Yeah, they're not too happy about the refugees being here. Jody, how are you doing?
Still not feeling great after everything at the lake. Hope you don't mind if I take a little more time.
Jeez, Jody, shape up. Lady, we ain't got the time.
How's it going out there, Marcelo? What's the radio telling you?
Yeah, wish I could say it was the same old petty crimes and barroom brawls, but it's not.
How so?
People are on edge these days. They hear how the Patriarch's sick, how his kids are crazy, and they're worried about the future. They can sense Colorado crumbling, and that starts them feeling every man for himself again. We gotta pull it back, Serge. We gotta turn the horses.
That's what we're here to do, Marcelo. That's what all of this is all about. Keep it up.
Thanks. I just hope it's enough.
Book? What is this? Encyclopedia Robotica. A lore book? Oh, we can read these? Attach giant saw blades to multi-legged robots. Turn them loose on a population. Okay, I think I'm good on that. We do have some new gear, though. So, front line, as of right now, has kind of been our pistol girls. The Merc armor is better. Less combat speed, but more evasion, more armor. Crit chance. I like it. Yeah, we'll put you guys in there. We'll have the armor showing. And you guys can have these pants. Looking good. All of these require strength. You need some pants. Okay, he's looking good. Who else has decent strength? Looks like you do. Tactical armor. I'd rather give you stuff that doesn't require... Or, that does require strength. Because not a lot of our people are able to wear the other stuff. Then I'm gonna say her is probably the next priority. And Quan, no pants. And then ourselves. Mark armor. So we can drop, modify, or equip. These we can field strip. So if we field strip this, what does this give us? 3 scrap? Is that it? Okay, so not much. Mystery item. Scrap is how we make ammo. Scrap makes a lot of stuff. Snake squeeze-ins. Yellow snow bomb. Decoys, repair kits. Bunch of weapon mods. Let's get rid of like the lower level stuff. How much does it say our scrap sells for? 1 per. You leveled up. Yeah, we're gonna go max out charisma on you. You have 3 points. Let's get you some nerd stuff. And you have a secondary perk. So we already got rally. Ah, here, demoralize. And if we match that up with suppression? Enemies have 40% less benefit from cover when attacking them with ARs, though. And this is also ARs. Okay, I think we'll hold on to your perk. And then you leveled up. Range damage bonus. This gets you some higher crit and more skill points earned. We're gonna level up survival with you. Right? You have some survival, but we'll focus small arms, weird science, and barter with you. So you'll be survival, and then we'll lean off weapon modding with you. Okay. Checked out this area. What else? The cafeteria got cleaned up. That's looking good. This area is not cleaned up yet. Now, we had some stuff that we could look at in here. How is Dell doing?
Right? We're cool. Plenty of space for you, plenty of space for us. Everything's cool.
Cool. We're pitching in where we can. I hope we've been some help at least. Anything you need?
We think we found your missing guy, Andy. Sorry to say he's dead.
Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others.
Okay.
Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
So we got new jackets, right? Yeah. The custom knight and the wizard's tunic. It's kind of funny. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, we got beds in here now. Very nice. It's just the prisoner. Do you have anything to say? Ooh. Leopard print handcuffs? Pickles. Ooh, increases lockpicking. The warden salutes you as you approach the gestures, then gestures to the pristine
What do you
brig.
think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you?
How are the prisoners?
I wanted to talk about the prisoner you found when you first got here. The one who survived by eating fungus and bugs. I know you decided to keep him locked up, and I'm not saying you were wrong. It's just, do we know he's broken any laws? And even if he has, it seems he's been imprisoned here for years. Has he not served his time? I know he's a little unsettling to talk to, but is that reason enough to deny him his liberty? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let him out without your say-so. Just wanted to say my piece.
You're right, release him. Oh god. She smiles and nods.
Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big, real big time. This won't be the last time you hear from me.
Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't a good decision. He, that was a very mischievous laugh. That's not gonna end well. We should have kept him locked up. Okay, nothing in here yet. Vehicle workbench. Robot's cleaned up. Appearance. Hood ornament. Nice. Equipment. A mortar. Armor plating. AI module. Utility. Cool, now we got the little skull on there. Alright, let's check on the dock. Ranger HQ Medbay. You've unlocked the Medbay. Here you can shop for medical supplies. You can also speak to the doctor to get free healthcare, including restoring any incapacitated squad members. And a free med crate. Heck yeah, dudes. Ooh, 2 of them. Oh yeah. We do need some healing, brother.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supplies. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need?
How's that patient?
Fine. Everything is fine. For now.
We'd like to be patched up.
That's what you pay me for. Have a seat.
Okay. Never mind.
I won't. I never do.
So now, let's go ahead and disarm this. And check out the grenade box. Ah, just 1 frag. That's all that was in here. Alright, well let's go keep checking out Colorado Springs. We got some people that we need to talk to and some places we need to go in there.
Good luck out there.
Thanks, lady. So we gotta go find out what's going on with the dude making bombs. And then we have to go to the club, and then we have to go in the next area over. We have $568.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot.
Oh, real fun.
I was gonna ask about the articles.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of God!
Maybe I'll join the marshals. You do like roughing people up.
You get drunk out of sick.
I'm sure they could use
I
my help.
loved this job.
Hey, ask your wife about your concerns about her.
Irv?
I don't want to talk.
Joe's fault. Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering.
It was clowns, old
Okay,
security drone.
so that's open, but let's go to this corner first. We have a dog already, so nothing new there. Keep our eyes out for other animals, though. So what, we have cat, dog, and rabbit?
Yeah? This is the Sanslux apartments? Who's there?
The Desert Rangers to see Miss Wong.
What? You're here? I don't believe it. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in.
Oh, okay, I see. Provide the finest budget accommodations in Colorado Springs. If you say so. Rosie Wong is waiting for you when you enter, smoking a cigarette. She smiles when she sees you. Her teeth are the color of caramel corn.
I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. I'm vigilant, is what I am. V-I-G-I-L...
She takes a deep drag.
A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for trouble, Rangers, because I got a situation here.
Oh, come on, Rosie. I always came when you called, didn't I?
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, you were one of the better ones. I'm glad you're out of that marshal racket.
What's your problem with the marshals?
They're bought and paid for. Sure as hell never help ordinary citizens, let me tell you. Unless you pay them extra, but I never pay anybody until they earn it.
Why do the marshals think you're a pest?
Because I ask them to do their job. They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be too much for them. Ugh.
What seems to be the trouble?
The guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there
Irv.
all the time. They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burning and bleach and I don't know what else. Make him stop it or throw him out. Either one is fine with me.
Have you looked inside the room?
I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the door. That's how I know he's up to no good. Apartment room 3, end of the long hallway. The door's on the right. I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
Look at all these cats. A drug stash? Evidence. This cassette has multiple courier labels on it as if sent back and forth numerous times. Bunch of cigarettes and cigars.
All right, marshals, listen up. If you won't take my noise complaint seriously and do your damn job, then I guess I'll just have to do it for you. There's been strange noises coming out of apartment 3 all week. People yelling and stomping around at all hours, and strange mechanical sounds. He could be making bombs for all I know. You say you need evidence? Well, Irv just left, so I'm going inside and documenting everything I find. Who's there? Oh, it's Rosie Wong, the landlady. I was just checking to make sure you were okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? Oh, well, you know, the noise. I'm fine.
Okay. Oh, Mechanics 5? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. So we gotta remember that's there. How close are we on a level up? Ooh, super close.
Fuck off.
Oh, Papa's?
Huh? Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Ooh, they got an armor crate in there. I want in there.
Rainbow tables used to break encryption.
Satoshi.
Meat space demons intercepted. Display rendered objects and assigned to translation vector.
This hooded figure peers at you, unblinking, and proffers a simple metal case. He seems to want you to take it. What are you offering us?
Redundant variable detection grid populated by live stream data.
Thanks.
Alert. Do not delete local references to object. If memory allocation is null, then unhandled exception occurs.
It appears he's telling you not to open or discard the case or you'll face some kind of consequence. He turns back to his terminals and seems to forget you're in the room.
Sure, transactions in mempool always have unique keys.
All of these computers appear to be networked together. They are running completely unrecognizable streams of code. Why can't we open it? It says, an adorned metal case given to you by Satoshi. He asks you to hold onto it and never open it. It says open the case. Let's go ahead and save. The simple metal case vibrates with a low hum. A metal latch is released on the top. Open the case. The case sounds a tiny beep as you start to pull the latch, almost like an error alert on a computer. Continue opening. The low hum stops as the latch clicks and the case springs open. The interior is lined with circuit boards, now drained of power. Several electronic items rest inside. You collect them and discard the case.
Add doxy-compatible comments to the affected keys, visitor.
I actually... Quick load? Does that go to our last quick save, I would hope? I wanted to see what that does. For 30 scrap, we'll hold on to it for now. Maybe it's something in the future? Yeah, we'll hold on to it. Now this only gives XP... Yeah, it only gives XP to the person doing it. Incredibly real doll. Okay. A book. Ooh, a toaster. Whoa. Argon lance. It's like a plasma gun. EMP grenade. Can you even use this? No, you need 5 big guns, but... we don't have very many energy cells anyways. Alright, let's quick save.
Of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye.
Irv clone? He was looking for books on clones.
Do you know where you are? Top of the world, ma!
We need sneaky shit 4?
These molines do not compute.
Both of you have 3. You gotta be kidding me. Honestly, you should be doing sneaky shit.
Josephine, Eureka! The secret at last!
Oh, damn.
The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye.
Okay, we want to come back here anyways. Nitrogen tanks.
Sunday, nitro burning funny cars. I can see my own cells.
And we want to be able to get that generator off. I don't want to fight that turret. So let's, yeah, let's give that a moment. Can we, like, save? Yeah, San Luke's apartment. Let's go ahead and save it. Just in case we need to reload, because, like, that quest fails, because it's time sensitive. I don't know. But if we don't have the skills for it yet, I want to hold off. Dude, I kind of want to respec everybody now. Kind of messed up with the sneaky shit, but whatever. Alright, let's go in the club.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
Understood.
While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment. Hope you hit the jackpot.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Base, how low can you go? Nightclub boss, shakes. Pit boss?
Just watching out for rowdy types.
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally.
What's the problem?
I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me?
Why are you dead without that stash?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
Where is this shit of yours exactly?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination.
He hands you a nearly illegible note.
Just watch out for Boulder. Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 Focus?
Not yet.
Please, hurry.
I don't think he actually
more
wants
gambling
us.
for me. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Well, look
I have a feeling there's more to it.
This place.
Prostitutes? Oh, jeez.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
Okay, so I gotta get in that computer somehow.
That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
Kinda trouble.
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brago's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Okay. This man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's Kaige-O, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Tell us about the Battle of Two Buttes.
Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of 2 buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell.
What's St. Elmo?
Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Okay.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
You've got a lot of titles, huh?
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you?
What's with all the badges you're wearing?
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The Patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
Can you tell us about another badge?
See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks. But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Is that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
That worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold.
Okay. Why do you call us Red Hats?
Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
What can you tell us about Little Vegas?
Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. If you want to talk to the man in charge, you'll find Mr. Brygo upstairs.
What's your job around here?
I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms.
Can you let us into the back rooms?
I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me.
We're looking for a man named Delgado.
El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie, you remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You blend right in with the rest of us.
He winks.
Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had.
Okay, he's lying.
Till next time.
He might be in the back room.
Hey there. What do you need?
What's on tap?
All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
Okay, cool. Drugs, cigarettes, and liquor.
Hey there. What do you need?
Got any juice-up gossip to share?
Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope.
What can you tell us about this place?
This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise in a freezing shithole. Plenty of sins available for the picking. Just take a look around.
We're looking for a man named Delgado. Is he here?
Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you.
Okay.
Don't be strangers.
These people are crazy. Private party?
Away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
Local 168, booyah!
What the heck is going on here?
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
The man is huge, scarred, and smells like a distillery outhouse. He sways on his feet. What are you celebrating?
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste.
He raises a whiskey bottle and turns to his friends.
Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo!
His friends howl and pound the tables. We're looking for a man named Delgado, a marshal.
Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither.
Who are you?
None of your fucking business.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
We need to get in that safe over there. A guy asked us to retrieve a package from it.
Ha! You mean shakes? You runts are running errands for a junkie? Get out of here. We're gonna sell that shit when we sell his pants.
Who you calling runts, you overgrown goiter? Boulder smiles, eyes glinting.
Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige.
Oh. We don't fight, we kill, so don't start something you don't want to end in the graveyard.
Hey now, hold on. We was looking for a throwdown, not a gun down. We don't get in killing fights. Unless somebody's paying. What was it you wanted again? Maybe we can help you out.
Looking for Marshal named Delgado.
Yeah, we saw him. That Charlie Nose fella? Dragged him into the back rooms behind the bar.
Yep. What's the local 168?
Used to be a union. Scrap miners local number 168. Organized when we was working the yard in Steeltown. Pay was shit, conditions were brutal, hours were criminal. So we unionized. Smart, right? Not so much. Boss Markham sacked us and hired a bunch of refugees to take our jobs. So we had to find a new way to make coin. Decided we could use our muscles for fighting just as well as mining, and reformed as a mercenary company. Local 168. Best there is, if you can afford union rates.
Boulder's crew roars their approval. We want to get into that safe.
Then do it and get out. Just be quick about it.
Alright, we're done with you.
Good. We got drinking to do.
There's a lot of fights that we've avoided so far.
Remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got
Ooh,
some
laser
on my
weapon
shoes.
for mechanics. Interesting.
Local 168, booyah! Ooh-hoo-hoo!
Wonder if 10 is working.
We always have a time at Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red hot balls, it's just like hellfire.
Alright, let's give this guy his stuff first.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 Focus?
Yeah, but getting it was tougher than we thought. We're going to need to get paid.
What? Well, that wasn't... You never said anything about money.
Well, now we are, and if we don't get it, we'll keep the goods and you'll die shaken. Or barter. You have needs, we have needs. Let's take care of each other, okay?
Fine. Bunch of assholes. This is all I have. Now, get out of my way. It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
Yeah. He's a junkie, so we took his money. $100.
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Kendall? This man's face is a crosshatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as you approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Kendall?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
He turns away, hard-faced, and one of his girls lean in.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Let's talk about having some sexy time.
Rangers, you're not actually going to recreate in this disgusting place.
Of course. Here at the Little Vegas brothel, we offer a royal flush of ladies and gentlemen of the evening. There's the lovely Ten of Hearts, the handsome Jack of Hearts, the imperious Queen of Hearts, the mighty King of Hearts, the unsurpassed Ace of Hearts, and, for those of you who like it weird and wild, there's the one and only Joker. So, pick a card. Any card.
Tell us. We had some other questions.
Of course. But before we return to other topics, you need to know that if you do decide to indulge, you pay the escorts directly. Not me, okay? Now what else did you want to know? Yeah, okay. Bye.
Whoa. A mirror? Big mirror. Can you blame her?
You'd look so cute, all tied up.
Playground equipment for naughty boys and girls. Whoa. Attention horse tutu sexy separates. Attention
Come over
horse
here.
ballast chap
I
O.
need a footstool.
Attention horse piss baby sex boots. Oh my gosh. What is this?
Oh, sweetie, everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again. Slowly this time.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Sorry to burst in. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, well, I was just leaving. Thanks, Ace. I guess.
Plastics? What does that mean?
Bite me. I'm out of here.
Are we talking about...
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session.
Woman on the bed turns to
I
you.
know you like what you're looking at.
This woman wears her age like a gift. Her red rose smile is conspiratorial, like something intended just for you. She uncrosses and recrosses her legs, drawing your attention south.
And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea you wanted.
Her expression is hungry, full of confident expectation. No thanks.
That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
Okay, lady. The King of Hearts. Time to get pumped, bro. Hydration is important during extended workouts.
Want to see what these muscles can do?
Not really, dude. Workout tape, pump it real good. This tape feels oddly sticky. Ooh, a Tommy gun, though.
Hail to the king, baby. Time to get sweaty. You ready? Let's do this. Bicep curls. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, get it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha! Feel the burn. Shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know you love it. 9, 10. On your back. Yeah. Bench press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who's the king? You are. 20 squats. Yeah. Bust them glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just what the ladies ordered. 12, 13, 14, 15 buns of steel. 19, 20. Love yourself, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's plank.
Wow. Thank you for that, guys. Oh my gosh. This is where the magic happens. The Joker is a goat.
Gracious. People actually want to... Disgusting.
The label reads customer satisfaction recording. Are you sure you want to hear this? Not really.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay. Oh God.
Oh my god. Disco bot ornament. Another hood ornament. Cool. This game is crazy. What the heck is going on? Okay, well, now we gotta go talk to our guy. Now, I'm curious if starting that fight would have caused this guy to move.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? It's the best. Oh my god.
I don't know if we messed that up or not.
So gaudy. So
G-String Theory is his name.
I've never been to Aspen. You 100 families types get
Quick draw and excessive force.
Let's discover our coefficient of friction.
Is that a concealed weapon? Or are you just happy to see me?
I'm gonna hog tie you and make you squeal like a pig, boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. They got the fish in the floor.
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas.
Oh?
And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar.
He's so quiet.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
You know Angela Death and General Vargas? General Vargas was like the leader of us in 2, and Angela Death was like one of our party members, who was supposedly dead, but then come to find out she's not dead. So, a little backstory.
You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But, you know all about that. They attacked you, too.
Yep.
Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Is this nightclub legal?
You think the Patriarch would let an illegal business operate right on his doorstep? Everything I do is approved and on the level. I'm even a member of the Chamber of Commerce. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
Yeah. So, at the end, we had to set off a nuke to blow up our base, but also to take out the evil AI. And, Vargas was the one to set the nuke off and sacrifice himself while we all got away. It was pretty sad, actually.
Damn. I'd heard rumors, but... well, I'm not surprised that's the way he went out. A hero to the end. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
Tell us about the Little Vegas.
I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure.
It's so quiet. Why?
Try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door.
Why did you move to Colorado?
Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado, well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
What's that painting behind you?
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
That painting was commissioned before the robots came? That's 20 years ago. How is it you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
We're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
We have good information that Delgado is being held in your back rooms.
Good information, you say? That's better information than I have, then. Nobody told me nothing. But I'm sorry. I can't let you go back there. My property, my rules. And if you try it without my permission, my capos will defend my property by all means necessary. Understand me?
That's all for now. Let's talk about something else.
What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Okay. So how the hell do we get back there? Who can we start a fight with?
Let's get crunk!
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy?
I love dancing.
Oh my god.
Place.
Tell
Having
me
a good
everything.
time, honey?
This disco bot, a modified Octotron equipped with speakers and lights, pumps out rockin' tunes.
Present request, party humans.
No requests right now.
Enjoy party time.
Did you hear the part about fishing for a hole?
The bride goes in his lap.
Get out of your
You can go
mind.
up.
So how do we start a fight?
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god.
Welcome to Little Vegas, friends. Care to play some blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money.
A small sign reads house rules only 3 hits per hand. Oh.
Looking for one of those old Brygo classics, huh? He used to run 3-card monte back in the real Vegas. I could run that. Easy rules. Put down a small bet and I lay down 3 cards. 2 are 10s, 1's a queen. Pick old Queenie and I pay you even money.
We don't have barter.
As you wish. This table's always hot.
I don't know
Come back
who.
anytime.
I don't know how we would start a fight. We gotta figure something out. We're not missing anything. Unless it's one of these guys? Did we mess this up?
Hell yeah!
What do you want now? This party is only for the local 168. Good. We got drinking to do.
Would this fight have changed things? Because there's no other, like, characters to talk to. I don't know. That's something we'll have to figure out next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.